Detroit, Michigan has a rich railroading history. The city once boasted 3 large stations run by 3 separate railroads. However, with advancements in airline travel and changes in traffic patterns, some of these lines and stations have been reduced to nearly nothing. On a cloudy May 19th afternoon, we're on the Boat Line, which is jointly operated by CSX and NS. Here, we're finding the 3-day-a-week CSX Boat Line job running around a cut of cars that they will shove into their transload. The Boat Line was originally owned by the Wabash and operated by the Union Belt of Detroit Railroad. The Union Belt of Detroit also performed switching services at Fort Street Union Depot. The line received its nickname because this was the route that the final ferries were loaded off of to cross the Detroit River. Into the 90s, the Norfolk and Western and then Norfolk and Southern operated ferries for high wides and hazardous materials that could not go through the Detroit-Windsor Tunnel. At the Green Ave crossover, the CSX crew finishes throwing the switches so their locomotive can get back onto their train. Power for the local today is CSXT 6535, a rebuilt GP40-3. This locomotive was originally built as a Baltimore, Ohio GP40-2. With their crossover complete and crew on board, we would follow their train as they head east towards downtown Detroit. At Junction Ave, we would get a shot of them coming through multiple crossings and passing some greenery. The Delray neighborhood and waterfront has greatly changed since the starting of the construction of the Gordie Howe International Bridge. Back on their train, we would get our final shot at West Grand Ave, where they shove across the crossing and go under the Ambassador Bridge. With the Detroit skyline and Ambassador Bridge in the background, we would end our chase. This is as downtown as a train gets in Detroit as the CSX local gets ready to serve the transload.